Some poems don't just speak. They break chains. They don't whisper. They shake the walls inside your mind until something finally opens. This is one of those poems. A poem that pushed me. A poem that challenged me. A poem that reminded me that greatness belongs to those who step into the arena. And today, I want to give this poem to you exactly the way it was given to me, with clarity, respect, and a voice that doesn't blink. Have you ever heard this poem? The Man in the Arena by Teddy Roosevelt. The poorest way to face life is to face it with a sneer. There are many men who feel a kind of twisted pride and cynicism. There are many who confine themselves to criticism of the way others do what they themselves dare not even attempt. There is no more unhealthy being, no man less worthy of respect than he who either really holds or feigns to hold an attitude of sneering disbelief toward all that is great and lofty, whether in achievement or in that noble effort which, even if it fails, comes to second achievement. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again because there is no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds? Who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions? Who spends himself in a worthy cause? Who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement? And who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Now, let me recite what this poem means in the voice it deserves, not changing its message, but expanding its echo, giving each idea room to breathe, so the weight of Roosevelt's words settles deeper in your mind. Also, did you feel The Many Man by 50 Cent? Energy in this poem. I'm telling you, this poem is powerful. He begins by warning us. The poorest way to live is to sneer at life, to hide behind mockery, to choose cynicism as a shield. Some people stand on the sidelines, proud of doing nothing but criticizing everyone who tries. He calls these people unhealthy beings, not because they lack strength, but because they lack courage, because they lack the willingness to attempt what others attempt, to risk what others risk, to dream what others dream. He reminds us that greatness cannot grow in the soil of disbelief. If a person looks at every noble effort with sarcasm or mockery, he closes the gate to his own possibilities. Roosevelt then cuts straight to the truth. The critic does not matter. The one pointing fingers does not matter. The one who mocks from the sidelines does not matter. The real credit, the real honor belongs to the one in the arena. The person who is bruised, dirty, sweating, bleeding, failing, rising, failing again, but trying. The one who knows passion, who knows devotion, who knows the cost of putting their soul into something. And in the end, the one who wins will taste triumph, and the one who fails will fail while daring greatly. And that, Roosevelt promises, is a victory by itself, because those who dare will always live bigger than those who hide. Those who try will always be richer in spirit than those who fear. And the ones who never step forward, the cold and timid souls, will never taste victory and never taste defeat. This is the mindset of a person who believes they are going to get rich or die trying. This poem is not just a poem. It is a mirror. It is a challenge. It is a door. Now let me tell you why this poem hit so powerfully in my life and inspired my book. Languishata de Bordeaux was an inspiration to me. He was the first comedy legend my eyes couldn't get enough of. And it's not just because growing up we only had one TV. This iconic legend was my first art teacher, the first Haitian artist the whole family would watch with joy and laughter. His comedy and energy showed me the power of culture, timing, and making people feel alive. James Bond to me was like watching Batman. Even if you place a massive Andre the Giant look-alike with steel tooths and you called him Jaws, even though for a 6-year-old boy, Jaws was scarier than a pool full of sharks. James Bond will always find a way to win and always gets the girl, regardless of race. James Bond was never racist, and his courage and style inspired the confidence and daring in my storytelling. Before I watched this movie called There's Something About Marie, I only wrote poems. But this legend named Ben Stiller changed my life. Really, how can you not be a fan? This is the man who said, "Nobody makes me bleed my own blood." White Goodman was gold. My brother DJ Shay introduces me to 50 Cent and his masterful mixtapes. I was amazed at this man, who took songs the hip-hop community already liked, but somehow this man made them 100 times better. He dominated the underground world, inspired me with his grit, creativity, and self-belief, almost singly changed the hip-hop culture. Outside of Michael Jeffrey Jordan, I can count in one hand how many basketball players who was not afraid of Kobe Bryant, aka the Black Mamba. I'm here to testify here today. Gilbert Arenas was part of that short list, who feared no one on the basketball court. He didn't get the nickname Agent Zero for nothing. I saw him drop 60 points against Kobe Bryant, and his cocky, flashy, and skilled nature became a model for boldness in my writing. Sanders should have been the #1 pick, but fell to the 5th round, and yet his perseverance and God's timing reminded me to never underestimate potential. My book, Agent 009 Langashata Laban, is the culmination of these inspirations. Every page carries the fire of Langishat de Bordeaux, James Bond, Gilbert Arenas, Curtis Jackson, Ben Stiller, Shedeur Sanders, and the martial mastery of Master Teruyuki Okazaki from Japan, and so many more. Even the streets of Haiti and its most dangerous gangster barbecue and his fictional younger brother Grillmaster live within the pages of my masterpiece. Supporting this book allows the art of storytelling to flourish and helps us donate $1 million to charity. Please help us show the world how powerful a single line can be, how important art is to our culture, and how storytelling shapes imagination, courage, and creativity. Your support matters. Join the mission. Be part of the legacy. I don't care even if you buy just the ebook visions of my stories. For every 1 million copies of my books get sold, I will donate $1 million to charity. Thank you in advance for your support. Overstand, don't quit life.